Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this time again as last year, just scrolling over my old videos here, and happy 2015. I'm very happy that where we are right now. Not in general, I'm not too happy about the whole community thing. There are things going wrong, things going good, and everything. But I never ever imagined that I would have so many followers and so many views and everything. And I remember like it was yesterday, in 2013, I ran to a friend because I didn't even have a microphone. For what, you know? Yeah, I ran to my friend, grabbed his microphone, literally like from the 80s. Like for the first ever USB, you could plug it in, and I was hoping it would work on my computer, and started to gibbering around, and that's where my name came from, Olympus, because the very first video I ever made was about Olympus Mons and everything, as you can see here. So it was a really poor job. I mean, you gotta learn how to present stuff on YouTube, and that's just how it is. I haven't spoken English for like 7 years, maybe 8, who knows. I kept saying that in the videos because yeah, it's kind of like everything you see on YouTube is English, and everyone is speaking with a perfect accent and this and that. So yeah, it's kind of troublesome. You're thinking, is this even worth it? Will there even be a person that will watch my channel eventually? Well, yeah. I even had like 100 views in like, I don't know, a couple of weeks even. That was crazy. It wasn't that well received and everything, but eventually I kept improving, I kept practicing, I kept having conversations with myself and such. Yes, I actually do that. I still do that. From time to time I switch languages in my head, so I start thinking in English and such, and it really does work. Presenting a product in English or like doing a presentation, that's not the problem, but suddenly you need words that you have never used before or were never necessary. You totally forget them, especially when you speak a lot of languages. It gets very confusing. It still is, I think, but it's more natural now thanks to YouTube and having conversations with other Mars people here on YouTube, and that's pretty cool. And but yeah, I'm very satisfied with this going, and this is all thanks to your support. There's a simple thing I would like to implement as well. Let's scroll up here. So I did the IP, this number one video part one, but it's 5 months ago, and it's this. I'm so interested. Sorry, see, I'm struggling again with trying to explain it. I'm just getting too excited, so I'll just finish this almost, finish that almost. But I still kind of have to get used to like uploading regularly and finishing it, because now I know that I have like a fan base right now. I don't know, I really hate that word fan, but it's you're just really cool people. I don't know how to thank you at all. I'm so happy to have found people that share the passion as well. Some people, have complaints about my channel, that's fine. But we're kind of different, Some people like go on YouTube looking for aliens and such. And what we are doing basically, and I still really love that word, is digital archaeology. I'm so interested in our previous civilization, because we have literally confirmed that there's stuff all over the universe. Our solar system, because, well, can't see everything in the universe, at least not in my life. But you know what I'm talking about, I hope so. Because some people don't have the passion to look for it, look for themselves, just don't get excited. Some people are really so much into finding an alien that they get frustrated or angry and do not feel that passion anymore for exploration. And that passion is exactly what I have, is that to explore, to see stuff you have never seen before. And made a video here about the telescope, had a really neat idea. I'm still working on it, and I hope that at least by the summer I'll have that enormous telescope. It's just a dream, to get that telescope without any funding from you people. And I think that a lot more people should think about different ways of doing things. There's literally people online now starting Kickstarts and everything to make, for example, a documentary. This is one of my goals as well, to make a documentary at the end of the year. What did I just say at the end of the year? we don't know. It's a long-term project. I have it in my head here, and I can do it all by myself. And with the YouTube ad, that is the ad money that is coming in about $80-90 per month. So I'm actually saving that instead of what other people are doing, starting to use that to pay other things. And just you have to step up the game. So what I'm doing here is just leading a normal life. I'm not living off this. If I was here for the money and the views, I'll definitely make a part 2 here immediately, so people would click on part 2 instantaneously, or would have more views, like a conversion rate. But I do this my own way. I don't do this for the money or anything. But it is really nice to have that bit of ad money, to know that I will have possibilities this year to change and implement things that I would have never dreamed of. And I'm so very, very thankful for you sticking around. And I'm still like not comfortable with having ads and everything, but it really does contribute. And you must understand that just watching that ad, you are actually providing me means to expand. And it's eventually I need a camera to attach to the telescope, for example, 500-600 euros. And at the end of the month, YouTube will then give me those $80, and then I can use that, for example, to rent a bigger, more expensive camera. And in the end, you've made a documentary without begging for money at other people's door, whatever. It's so confusing, all these. I'm a man that uses a lot of sayings, but they're all Dutch, if you understand what I'm talking about here. So what I do is automatically convert a Dutch saying into English, and that really, really doesn't work. But it's all thanks to you, and I hope that we can grow and continue on growing. It is so important to have your support and actually keep your support. I really am going to change things. I will finally fix up the website. That's not a thing, the ad money, I'll use the ad money to build up the service and such, and maybe one little ad, like non-obstructive, to give headroom for expansion. For example, if the website would work and you people would like help out, or stay tuned on the website, check out the articles, maybe share them, you name it. In the end, that kind of ad money that you have kind of amassed, in the end, you will be able to expand the server, the website, so that every person will be able to upload their enhanced versions on the server. Now, that's starting to get expensive. That's where the real money will start going, if it will ever happen. Because I would really love to see that. But if you have, for example, 1,000 pictures, 1.5 megabyte big, well, you could calculate for yourself. That's 1.5 gigabyte of data space. And so you will need to expand servers, and you will need keep on adding disk space and such. I'm even thinking of buying a server, but that is really expensive. For the moment, I really want a telescope, and that's the whole main thing. And you can see here some improvements. For the rest, I would like to do. It's finished in normally book. Let viewers vote which video will be up next, definitely. Like I said, I'm very disappointed I haven't made a part 2 yet, and I'm too chaotic, so I want you to pick the next video for me, and that way I can concentrate on improving the channel and not have disappointing people. It's not about the views, but it is, because you want people to listen and check it out, what you have to say, and what you see, and that's let's go to the next point there. Well, that's about it. So instead of saying see you in the next video, see you next year. And I have a lot more to say, and I'm very excited. There's just so much I would like to do with this channel. And to finish and top it all off, if I'm correct, I should be able to put out more videos, and I'm changing my lifestyle. Things are changing because I'm sick tired of being busy constantly, and there's basically no time left at the end of the day to do something fun. Well, I watched yesterday this movie. Really, I will recommend this one, Snowpiercer. Really go check that out. It has a lot of awards. Never heard of it. This one's really good, and it's about society and everything. like, how to call this again? Like the way society is restructuring itself in a nasty way, in a post-apocalyptic format. Like, it's just watch the trailer. I can't explain. It is completely unique and very, it makes you think. It's really cool and it's not boring. A lot of people think thinking is boring, but it's not. I can guarantee you that. So thank you very much for listening. I hope you can relate, and give me some feedback down below, because your feedback is necessary. Do you want to vote for the next video? Do you want that? Just let me know. What's going on, and this and that. And like I said in this video, I think in the end it was very, very hard for me to accept turning on ads, but I really opened my eyes, and I'm very happy about it. And I don't put ads on everything. Don't worry. It's I'm not crazy. Some people, I'll make an announcement here and still turn on ads. What the hell? You want people to listen, right? I don't want. So just so you know, this one has no ads as well. I just want that chemtrail thing just to go out. It's me and a guy looked up a lot of patterns, I think about 100 plus there, which you can verify for yourself. I found that video very important, so I ripped it from someone else, saw a video. I thought this is really important to share, and so I re-uploaded it. I really don't want to, I'm not a big fan of doing that. I'd rather make my own content and everything, but that video was really, really good. I wasn't watched that often, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're an anomaly channel, and it is expected. And thank you so much. Thank you so much for listening. If you are listening right now, I wonder how many people make it till the end. And it's still getting used to people listening actually to you speak. I'm like, who the hell wants to listen to me? Because that's the way you've been living your entire life. When you see things, for example, everything we see here on my channel, who the hell wants to listen? So I kind of got used to it, to being called crazy. So. Yeah, I was a bit prepared when I started on YouTube. So, again, see you next year and in the next video next year. So, goodbye. It was a really poor job. I mean, you gotta learn how to present stuff on YouTube, and that's just how it is. I haven't spoken English for like 7 years, maybe 8, who knows. I kept saying that in the videos because, yeah, it's kind of like everything you see on YouTube is English. And everyone is speaking with a perfect accent and this and that. So yeah, it's kind of. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and this time again as last year, just scrolling over my old videos here, and happy 2015. I'm very happy that where we are right now. Not in general. I'm not too happy about the whole community thing. There are things going wrong, things going good, and everything, but. I never ever imagined that I would have so many followers and so many views and everything. And I remember like it was yesterday, in 2013, I ran to a friend because I didn't even have a microphone. Why? For what? Yeah, I ran to my friend, grabbed this microphone, literally like from the 80s. Like for the first ever USB, you could plug it in, and I was hoping it would work on my computer, and started to gibbering around, and that's where my name came from, Olympus, because the very first video I ever made was about Olympus Mons and everything, as you can see here. So it was troublesome. You're thinking, is this even worth it? Will there even be a person that will watch my channel eventually? Well, yeah. I even had like 100 views in like, I don't know, a couple of weeks even. That was crazy. It wasn't that well received and everything, but eventually I kept improving, I kept practicing.